Hi, I'm Joe with Joe Strong. Today I'm going over a donkey kick into a kick up and then in a handstand. All of these are from the floor. The advanced version is starting from the hands. I can just show what that looks like at the end of the video, but it's important to start from the floor. That way you have control over where your hand position is, where you're feeling it. You can feel your body weight going over your hands. You can feel your hips going over your shoulders and your hands. It's important to get the distance from the wall right, all of the pieces that you can't do from a standing position. So what is a donkey kick? It's typically done in a circuit training group class. In an aerobic exercise, you'll feel it in your quads, and I've used it as a beginning step for a handstand, so that way I can teach someone how to go upside down without freaking them out and say, oh, we're going to do handstands today? No, we're doing a donkey kick. It's a way to use your core to control the descent, to get used to having all of your weight on your hands without your feet touching anything. It's a great place to start for beginners. So here's what it looks like. All right. My shoulders are behind my hands. They're not directly over my hands. So we're here, not here. I'll explain why for the kick up it matters when we're going upside down. And we're in a hollow position, and so my hands are in front of me and my core is engaged. I'm trying to push the floor away, making my body look kind of like a banana. If you were in a hollow hold, it would look like this. But now we are pushing from here, so our core is engaged. Next, we are kicking with a foot straight back. The leg is not bent. We're using one leg to chamber, and then we're using the same leg to kick straight back. The other leg is for power generation, so I'm using that one to jump. That's the only purpose of it. The other one is just kicking straight back. There's no power here. It's from the other leg on the ground. Okay? That leg is going to burn. That leg is going to get a workout. The other one, we're seeing how much we can control it. We're trying to control the descent instead of pounding into the ground. First, we're kicking with our heel straight back. It's important also for the kick up to use your heel and not your toe. And we're not trying to go up, going straight back, maybe a little bit up, so that way you can feel the weight onto your shoulders more. But it's more about controlling the descent. A little bit higher and controlling the descent looks like this. Okay? And that's a donkey kick. Okay? I want to go over the handstand next. So we are using the wall now. We may get to the wall, we may not. The important part to start with is how far are your hands away from the wall. Your forearm to fist is a good distance. And then from here, that's where you place your hand. That's how far away my hand is from the wall. I'm not going to go over specifics of finger or palm. You'll figure out what your favorite is, but that's about the right distance. Hands are shoulder width apart. And now I'm ready. Fingers are splayed. You're not going to have a lot of surface area to kick up on if your fingers are close together. And then you start in the donkey kick. Shoulders are behind the hands. If your shoulders were over your hands, it'd be really difficult to go into a handstand here without falling over, hitting my head on the wall. A lot of things go wrong. So shoulders behind the hands. Again, hollow body position. So that way I'm focusing on pushing my hips over my hands, not my foot. This doesn't work very well. Hollow body, and then I'm starting with the donkey kick, chamber, up. Trying to maintain that hollow, so my hips are going over my hands, not just my foot, until I am up there. Controlled, deep breath. This is the control and the patience. I'm not kicking with all of my might. I'm feeling my hips go over my shoulders, over my hands, letting that leg touch the wall, And I'm not forcing the other one at all. It comes on its own. It's nice to find the balance first and then get that leg up there. It'll just follow nicely. Okay? That's a kick up from the floor. Shoulder position is important. Hand position is important. Being relaxed with it. Leading with your hips, not your feet. If you're thinking about just get your feet to the wall, you're going to end up arching your back and you're just going to keep coming down. Heel, pointing the heel first is important. Here's what it looks like if you don't think about your heel. I think about my heel first. Much smoother. Okay. Standing is not much different. Starting from standing, I'm aiming for the same place on the ground. I'm in a bit of a running stance. Now my hands are just elevated. I have a little more power, but that's it. It's faster. All right. I hope that helped. Subscribe. There's more videos about mobility, handstands, shoulders, feel-good exercises, how to do them correctly, and how to improve your workouts. Thanks for watching.